stop with the preaching while I squat on the beat. Mickey in the rap pack, that's a bar if you think. New age Clark Gable with dark fables. King shitting, watch how the royal flush with no card.
Champion, it's going down July 21st. Bullpen Battle League, a.k.a. John and Don's Battle League. Southern Crown 3. Got a nice little card going on here, you know what I mean? But we're going to get to one battle in particular, the main event, you know, the coup de grace. But it's Ace Boogie versus Nice. Casino versus PG Skillet. Deuce versus Bricks Belvedere. Bricks Belvedere, should I just say Bricks? I just want to change his name at some point. Lotta Zay versus one of the Four Horsemen, Street Hems. Bad News. I like Bad News, but I don't like Bad News, if that makes sense. Versus C Money. And we got here, the main event. What we gonna get into today? LOSO versus Clone. Now, I had the privilege of speaking to Clone right after Gnome 8. So he saw LOSO versus Scotty.
Scotty, yeah.
He said, Jay, shook my hand, champion. Shook my hand and said, you know what? I'm rewriting my first round. On top of that, I saw footage. Either I saw footage or a tweet of Clone saying everyone attacks LOSO the wrong way. Go after he pretty much reiterated what I say in my game plan if I was going to LOSO. You focus too much on the God angle. He said, what happens if I just battle LOSO? And that, to me, that's dangerous type of talking for LOSO. So this may be the first time, not the first time, but one of the rare occasions where LOSO has to battle, like completely. Not God, religion, this and that. Just battle me. I'm about to bar. Clone is a bar guy. He's one of the guys that punches back and forth, back to back to back to back, nonstop. He battled B Magic.
Yeah, I like
You'll get into that one.
Like
he battled B Magic. Even though B Magic was choking, Clone was punching his head off.
He was
clean.
Yes, he was.
Every round. So
yes, he was.
we talk about things like punch count, bar count. He's one of the guys that lands clean jabs nonstop. So I want to see how, and this is even playing field too. So I want to see how LOSO takes on this one. How do you feel about the match?
I had the pleasure of watching Clone versus B Magic.
I think we all watched that.
And he you know, Crip choked on the pen like Snoop Dogg. Layla Ali, pussy that gets credit because they punch real good.
You get his particulars.
You know, Leonardo rocked the blue rag with the shell, and you get a shell in his back. The Magic Bus. I mean, he's very, very talented. I feel like the thing I like about LOSO more is the flow, where it's like back to back, and he delivers it perfectly. Like right when you're supposed to say this, he says it. He delivers it. He has the body language that delivers the bar all the way. And Clone, when I was watching him, he was saying fire shit, but it was kind of like a little slower. I feel like it's not at the tempo that LOSO is. But you know, it's gonna be a good matchup. They're both from the same league, right? Yeah. So
Bullpen.
I mean, I'm gonna have to go with LOSO only because he has the momentum. He beat Daylight.
Yeah, he beat a lot of people. He's one of the
consistent. He's very consistent. So of course I'm gonna go with LOSO. But you know, I wouldn't be surprised if Clone got at least one round from LOSO.
Damn. You just motivated Clone right there. How you feel, Tay?
LOSO, we know so. Okay. He's a superstar, and I'm trying to be very frugal with that word. LOSO is a superstar. He's proven day in, day out that he's here to stay. He's not just one trick pony. He's here to stay, and battle rap has to deal with him. Not only is he going on this King of the Dot League, he's going on, he's been on URL, he's been on RBE, he's been on Bullpen. He's on a world tour. Everybody, welcome to the LOSO World Tour. Not only is he on Battle Rap World Tour, but he's actually on world tours musically as well. The man is very talented, and it's great to see a person like him inside of Battle Rap. Jay Black mentioned something interesting. Everybody that battles him, they take that Bible God angle. Stupid. Don't do that. How about just battling LOSO? So I'm a little worried that he said that because I didn't hear Clone say that. I'm worried that he said that because that would be something different that we haven't seen. Everybody LOSO's battle has attacked him some attack God somewhere, and they fell because you shouldn't attack God. Period. So you're already going the wrong way when you try to attack God or try to denounce someone's religion. That's just not a good way to go. Period. You got a bunch of people, you get them upset. But overall, I feel like I seen the battle Clone had with B Magic. I thought it was dope. But I think LOSO will show Clone that it's levels to this, and he's gonna win this 2-1. LOSO is the face of Bullpen Battle League. Period. You know, he came in and just took it. I know Bad News is doing this thing at one point.
Yeah.
But LOSO, he's Bad News. Salute to Bad News. He's still doing his thing. But LOSO came in there and said, "This is mine. This is me." John shows up to LOSO battles. He ain't even on the card. He there. You know, you flying yourself out to Houston. You flying yourself. I mean, we know he had business in Houston because he had a situation with the other Don. So yeah, but
that's coming out, by the way, John. Stay tuned. It's coming out. Hollow versus you. It's coming out.
John was also at RBE event in May. He had no business being there. He's there supporting his buddy, which is great. And it shows the league owner is standing by his top star, and LOSO is a star, and John knows what situation. First of all, if anybody knows what situation to put LOSO in, it's John. John's not stupid. Mm-hmm. He knows LOSO. This is his franchise player. This is my star. I'm not going to put my franchise player in any situation that could damage him.
On other leagues, you can't do that. But in this league too?
On his league,
Clone is his guy too. He's going to feed Clone the same.
Do you think that Clone will have more intel than anybody else because they're from the same league? Maybe he might have some more intel, and that's why he's not going to take the guy in.
It could be set up. It could be. So I'm John. Yeah. I'm the owner of this league. I got stars, but I got one star who sells T-shirts. He sells tickets. He's my go-to guy. He gets me paid to the point where, though, whenever he battles, I'm behind him like Don King, standing behind him, happy as hell when he's rapping. LOSO is the star and the franchise player of Bullpen Battle League. I'm watching this battle. Me as an owner, I want it to be a good battle, but I want LOSO to win. I do not want Clone to win. I want LOSO to win because LOSO is my franchise player. And John knows what he's doing. Like I said, he's not going to put LOSO. This is a setup to me.
LOSO faced Bad News before.
It's a setup.
That was a very risky match. That was very risky.
That was
very risky.
That was a test.
That
was a test. We all know what LOSO is now. He's a superstar, and John is not going to put him in until he finds another superstar. John right now.
What do you think Clone is? Clone just needs a shot.
John right now is a business owner. He's a league owner. He knows LOSO has about a good 3-4 years in him before the next star comes up. John knows that. If he doesn't know, he knows now. He has to be smart. LOSO has to battle. He has to be very careful with the battles that he puts him in on his own league. LOSO can't lose in Bullpen. He can't lose. He cannot. He's not supposed to lose. That's the league that he came up from. He can't lose. John is putting him in a... This is a setup, like you always say, LOSO 2-1. I'm dragging on and on. The spiel that I'm getting to is LOSO 2-1. And a good battle.
I mean, at this point, I got to go with LOSO 2-1 too. He made his rounds, every league, every stage, and he showed and proved that he can perform anywhere. And he's already performed on Bullpen Valley before, so... And like I said before, he went up against Bad News. You know what I mean? He went up against B-Dot, the strongest person that attacked his religion, and you had him winning. I had B-Dot winning, of course, but he faced the toughest test. You know what I mean?
One of the best battles of last year.
Yeah, I think the last test is just someone that's I don't even know if Clone can possibly attack his religion or not. It depends, but I think the last test would be somebody that's just gonna battle you 100%. And not try to clean punch your head off 100%. So if that happens that way, I have it. You know, LOSO can probably steal something here. But face value, LOSO 2-1.
Couple E's. Clear with
I don't have the clear. I sense a vibe in this match. But I will say about the sleeper match on the card, there's a lot of Zay versus Street Hems. Crazy pen for the both. You know what I mean? A lot of Zay's coming off a crazy match too. Street Hems had a PG, which is crazy too in terms of writing. So look out for that one. I'm also looking forward to Bad News versus C Money. You know what I mean? That's my take on the card. Or pretty much Loso versus Clone, to be honest. Just Loso versus Clone. And Loso said the only reason that we're talking about this is because the Loso getting kind of cocky. I see it.
He said he should be. He should be.
The only reason they talk about this is because I'm at the top of the card.
That's a fact.
I disagree.
I seen him put it on Twitter. I'm doing my boy John a favor.
He is.
Oh, wow.
He is.
You know what I mean?
He doesn't have to battle Clone. This is a favor right now. You know, Loso is a superstar. When he pulls up to the hotel, someone opens the door for him. You know, he's at Houston with his wife. You know, he's got a rich man family. The man is a superstar. You know, there's stars, there's superstars, and then there's your regular average Joe.
Who's that? You trying to say that's Clone?
Clone hasn't got there yet. Clone is the regular guy, you know, who's still trying to, you know, open them doors and trying to make his way in the league. Let's just call it for what it is.
You know, Rocky and what was it? Rocky 3. You know, Rocky was a superstar, getting all the praise, and then here comes Apollo Creed in the crowd. He wasn't rich. He wasn't that nice guy. You know what I mean? Then what happened in the first matchup? You know, he doing Clubber Lang. Sorry, it's my bad. Clubber Lang. I mean Clubber Lang. You know.
No.
Nobody cared about him. Nobody loved him. Nobody.
You're making a comparison.
He was in the gym by himself.
He's making a comparison.
He was in the gym by himself.
That came out 30 years ago.
He was doing pull-ups by himself. Clone is doing pull-ups by himself. He's doing the crunches by himself. Nobody cared about him.
Loso is a superstar.
And then it's round one. It's on you.
Oh my God.
Oh snap! I ain't see this coming.
Like I said, Loso's a superstar. When he gets out, the cameras flash. They're snapping pictures. He's hopping out of a limousine. They got to roll the red carpet out for him. Like I said, he's walking in there. He's holding arms with his beautiful wife. Everything. He's got superstar written all over him. Yeah. Clone, like I said, is the average Joe. This is a setup. And it's a walkthrough for Loso.
It's no walkthrough.
Do you think
it's no walkthrough?
Do you think that
it's not a walkthrough?
You ever see a star go to a club and they come up to the back door and they go, hey, and they get $15,000 for it. It's a walkthrough for Loso.
So I understand.
This is a walkthrough for Loso. Yes, it is. John knows what this is, and like Loso said, he's doing John.
I'm trying to be nice here.
He's doing John a favor. Like Loso said, he's doing John. John is this guy. This is the guy that helped him build the platform. He has to, you know, one hand washes the other. He has to throw John a bone every now and then.
Shout out to Loso. He's in the ring. He's Floyd Mayweather in the sense he's leaning, bobbing, and weaving. Not really. His face, you know, still the same. Yeah. He will bleed this match, Ted. He gonna bleed. I've done the research on Clone. I know who Clone is. I know what's going on here.
Come on.
You know, he'll come with a debatable.
No.
It is debatable, Ted.
No.
Do you think if Loso doesn't take this battle as serious because
he will lose
if it's not on a large platform? Well, I don't want to say on a large platform.
This is his home platform. This is his home platform.
So do you think that if he doesn't take it as serious as other battles,
he will lose?
And if Clone comes with personals, that there will be an upset? Do you think there's a chance of an upset?
No, there's no upset. Loso is backstage. He's backstage, sharp, fresh. He's got a lint roller, a girl that's running the lint across his clothes, making sure he doesn't have any lint on his clothes. Loso is a superstar. There's all kind of condiments in his dressing room.
Only yellow Skittles.
He probably doesn't drink. You know, it's probably good stuff there. Waters, you know, top of the line water, Fiji water, you know, good fruits, stuff, healthy stuff that he can eat to prepare for this battle, which is, like I told you, it's a walkthrough. It's a scrimmage for Loso.
There ain't no problem. There ain't no problem.
It's a scrimmage.
There ain't no problem.
It's a scrimmage.
There ain't no problem. Skip. There ain't no problem. Let me tell you what it is, Ted. Let me go to my laptop because I want to be very genuine with this story right here.
Okay.
This was around 1990 something. Mortal Kombat 2 came out.
Okay.
It was an arcade. A guy named Kevin. He's the star. He's the guy. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
He beating everybody on the sticks. And then I have my quarter. This is my chance.
You
know, this is my chance to finally take down the guy that everybody's looking at. I put my quarter in. Scorpion, get over here. The second round down, doing a fatality on him.
No way.
They're looking at me now.
Okay.
Same thing for Clone.
Stop.
Everybody, Loso is Kevin. Loso is Kevin. Everybody love him. Oh my God. Let's throw a parade for you. Let's get all the Skittles for you. Clone is me back in them days. It might be a fatality if he plays around.
I get the Rocky analogy. If Loso plays the Rocky part and he's not taking it serious and he's under the camera with the lint roller and he's not taking it serious, Clone, do you think there's a chance of an upset?
Yeah, it can be an upset. That's what this is about.
Every battle can be an upset.
You saying it's set up? He's doing John a favor. At the end of the day, Clone is a bullpen battle league battle rapper, right? So you put him in a ring with a guy like Loso, and then if Loso loses, John Don gets a whole new star. So it's a win-win, baby.
Loso.
Loso.
You don't think he's a star if he beats Loso?
The guy.
Skip.
Well, maybe not a star, but a lot of attention.
Not a star at all.
When was the last time Loso lost clear?
It's been a while.
Do we even know? Is he already undefeated?
He could be undefeated, yes.
So if Clone clearly beats him, what happens to Clone? What happens to Clone, baby? What happens to Clone?
Let me tell you something. The person that beats Money Mayweather would not be a star. They're not going to pull that much money into the business like Money Mayweather does. John has to be smart. The guy that knocked out Roy Jones, Antonio Tarver, is not a star. Roy Jones is still the star.
But his price went up.
We don't even know where he's at now.
You said he's not a star, but they put him in Rocky. They put Antonio Tarver in Rocky. You knocked out Roy Jones, and then you got into Rocky.
And where's he at
Rocky
now?
Balboa.
Where's he at now?
I mean, 20 years has
Nowhere.
passed.
Nowhere.
20 years has
Roy
passed.
Jones is
20
still
years has
relevant.
passed.
He's still commentating.
He's a legend.
He's a legend. Exactly.
Roy Jones
you
just
have
got knocked
to protect
out.
the superstar
Roy
at
Jones
all
just got
times.
knocked out.
You have to protect
Roy Jones
keeps getting knocked out.
Roy Jones got knocked out.
Always
You
gets knocked out.
said where he's at now. He just got knocked out.
How long ago?
Last year.
He always gets knocked out. But at the end of the day, what I'm trying to tell you
I'm letting you know where he's
have
at.
to protect the star. At the end of the day, if Mayweather
You gotta build new stars. You gotta build new ones.
Boxing is not stupid. If Mayweather was to ever lose a match and cost boxing billions and billions of dollars, when Mayweather fights, Mayweather versus Pacquiao is the biggest boxing match ever. They talk about billions. Not only did you go out and buy a late for whatever party you was going to, the party that sponsored it had to buy food. Let's not talk about the tickets. Let's not talk about the pay-per-view sales. Every time Mayweather puts on gloves, $1 billion or more overall. Overall, you gotta protect your star. Loso is the star. John knows Loso is the star. He's not gonna let some guy named Clone come in there and dethrone him. It's not gonna happen.
It's not one star in the galaxy, baby.
It is.
It's just a lot of stars. You know what I mean?
Yeah, there's a big star.
Okay.
There's a big star and then there's little stars.
Floyd goes.
The Little Dipper.
The Little Dippers, yeah. Floyd is the big star. Loso's the big star.
Floyd goes, we look at guys like Anthony Joshua, you know what I mean? We're paying more attention to him. And heavyweight division, Deontay Wilder, you know what I mean? More stars can be built.
Yeah.
So you lose those, so you come.
That's because Mayweather is not fighting anymore. Okay. The minute Mayweather says, I'm out of retirement, no one's talking about Anthony and Joshua.
He comes out of retirement, he gets knocked out. Huh?
Okay.
He don't move as fast.
First of all,
Father Time.
They're protecting their star. Who's Anthony Joshua boxing now? Some guy that no one even knows.
No. It's more complex than that. It's more complex than that.
You see the face off.
It's more complex than that. He's not ducking Deontay Wilder. The situation. If I break it down, it's 30 minutes. It's 30 minutes.
Letting it build up.
He's not letting it build up. But they didn't. If he doesn't take that guy, he loses the titles. Pretty much. So if he doesn't take that guy he's fighting now, he's gonna lose the title.
At the end of the day, Deontay Wilder is, as much as I like Anthony Joshua, I think he's a dope individual. America is different. America's totally different. Deontay Wilder is Anthony Joshua's worst nightmare. And we're going into boxing here, but it's a fact, it's the truth. Okay. If Anthony Joshua wants to keep his star status, he wants to keep flying, hopping off jets and planes, he better leave Deontay Wilder alone.
He got to leave this alone?
He got to leave, yeah. What if you could play around if you want all day?
You know what I mean?
Yeah. He also has defense, too.
Okay.
And he knocks everybody out that gets in the ring with him.
Who's he fight?
He fights.
I'm gonna give it back. I don't want to do
a lot of good people.
Loso Clone, face value.
2-1 with a couple E's. Loso.
I can't disagree. I can't discredit what Loso has done. 2-1. Again, he's been around the world doing what he do. So I gotta say Loso 2-1, but don't slip up.
Loso 2-1 with a couple E's. Could be 3-0 if Clone is if John has told Clone what he needs to do.
Loso 2-1, but if you sleep on Clone, I won't be surprised if there was an upset.
Clone is in there to throw the fight. He's a fight
See, I'm
thrower.
trying to end the video and he keeps disrespecting.
Clone is
What are you talking
he's
about?
A fight thrower. This is a scrimmage for Loso, and Clone is there.
I'm trying to stop. I'm trying to stop right now. He's talking crazy.
He's a fight thrower. He's there to throw the fight. Loso wins this clear, 2-1 clear. Clear. We know who the star is.
John, when this battle is done, please give me some special footage. You know what I mean?
Okay.
I need the special footage so we can go ahead and do a real review, like right after. I don't want to do that, the fast recap. I'm going to do a full review right away.
Okay.
That's what I'm going to do.
Let's do that.
I think it's going to be a little different than what you're saying.
I don't think so.
It's going to be a lot different than what you're saying.
I don't think so.
Champion.
Everything healthy. They been singling me out, I'm about to drop another LP. You been coming out your mouthpiece. Up in your bars taking shots, we gon' line you up like Alkies.